Hey, this is David here with the David Garcia Home Selling Team. Today's video is, what are the 5 things you should look for when hiring your next real estate agent to sell your home? The number one thing, first of all, is experience, which absolutely is the most important thing. You want to know, do they do this full time? Is this a part-time gig or more of a hobby? It's important for you to know that. How many years have they been in the business full time? How many active years have they actually been selling real estate in this area or in your area? You know, how many homes did they sell in the last 12 months? Well, how many homes are the average selling monthly? And what is their average days on the market? Absolutely important metrics for you as a seller to understand. Also, what do their past clients have said about their experience? Because that's absolutely important. And, you know, anybody can tell you anything, but it's crucial to hear what their past clients have said. You know, it's really, really important for you to take that in consideration when choosing your next real estate agent. Number 2 is specialty. What do this agent that you are considering, or these agents that you're considering and hiring, what do they specialize in? Do they do commercial, farm and ranch, property management, working with buyers and sellers and all? In reality, that's good, but you may want to consider working with someone who specializes in working with homeowners, understands the different variables that come into play when trying to price and to sell your home. It's really, really important that you do. You want to have somebody that also has a strategy behind that, right? More of a predictable outcome, and not use hope as a strategy. So what do they specialize in is really, really important and can ultimately help your bottom line by using somebody who specializes in working with only homeowners. Another thing is, you know, what can they do differently, right? We all know that money flows to differences and not similarities. So what are the things they can do differently to increase your sales price and ultimately put more money in your pocket? Number 3 is their negotiating skills. It's really, really important to be able to identify this next agent you're choosing to go with by their ability to negotiate. Now, it's very difficult, probably impossible, to read a few books or read something online or YouTube and learn how to negotiate. This comes with years and years of experience. So you want to be able to know that your agent is very capable of negotiating to the best of their knowledge on your behalf. Very, very crucial. You need to understand, what are their techniques, what are their strategies up front. It's important for you to know that up front. What are they going to do when it comes time to negotiating? So it's really, really important for you to do, and these questions are very important for you to ask this next agent. Number 4 is knowledge of the market. This is a big one. You need to consider, when you're hiring your next agent, consider asking them certain questions like, what's the average sales price here in Corpus Christi residential? What are the average days on the market? What is the current absorption rate between maybe homes between 100 to 200,000? Or what's the overall absorption rate, and how and why is that important for you as a homeowner to understand? I'm here to tell you that it's very crucial for you to understand this information because it can help you make better decisions along the way. There's also outside threats that this agent needs to understand. Outside threats meaning things that we can't or we don't have control over, like interest rates, market trends, job loss, rental versus home sale trends, economic indicators. These things, it's really, really important that the next agent you hire knows these metrics and is be able to articulate them to you so that they make sense. That way you can make the right decision and also come up with the best possible price. Number 5 is, are you hiring an agent who works as a solo agent or someone who's part of a team? Really, really important to understand the difference. I used to be a single agent. I know how the business is, but it's very, very tough to manage that customer level experience along the way when you're working with different buyers and sellers, and you got all these different clients. It's very, very difficult. You know, so working the team concept is really, really important. Somebody who has systems and is able to manage that customer level experience. It's another big metric that you should understand, and how that's going to help you as a homeowner with your bottom line. So it's really, really important to understand this. So ask your agent. Lastly, I like to add, many of us like to save money, and there's nothing wrong with that. But one of the biggest mistakes you as a homeowner can make is choosing the agent for the wrong reason. You definitely don't want to choose an agent because they're cheaper, right? This doesn't make sense. Don't fall into that trap. You want to choose the right agent for the right reasons, for the right strategies and the right systems. So don't fall into the trap of hiring an agent just because they're cheaper. Most of the time, that'll never work out. I would like to end with this. Consider passing on those friends, family members, or maybe even neighbors in your neighborhood who are either full-time agents or part-time agents. It's very difficult to work with friends, especially in business. And also that can usually lead to resentment. So I would encourage you to do so. Search someone who has these experience and who has these qualities that I just outlined to you. I'm sure you'll make a very good decision. That's the end of our video. If you have any questions on future videos or would like for me to meet with you and talk about how we can help you position your home to attract the largest offer possible, we'd love to do so. Until next time.